A very warm welcome to one and all for the 2025 Virtual Symposium, Microbiome Symposium, being hosted at the Institute for Systems Biology. My name is Sid Venkatesh, and I'm an assistant professor here at the ISB. And it is my pleasure, along with Dr. Sean Gibbons, an associate professor at ISB, our trainees, and the incredible communications team at ISB, for you to join us at this exciting event. We think that it's going to be quite a memorable one, and I am reliably informed that we've reached greater than 1,000 participants across 70 countries. So we're very, very excited about this. And I should mention that these talks are being recorded and will be available on YouTube in the coming few days. Now, the ISB is a nonprofit research institute that's based in Seattle, Washington. It is very highly collaborative, and our scientists have diverse interests. I can attest to the fact that I'm the newest faculty hire over here, and I've felt extremely supported. It's a very nurturing environment. We were co-founded by Dr. Lee Hood, who is a legendary biologist who's made so many contributions to biotechnology and, in fact, fundamental immunology. We are currently led by Dr. Jim Heath, who is a world-famous chemist. All chemists know him because of his discovery of buckyballs as a graduate student at the ripe old age of 21, and then for so many contributions to the field of molecular electronics. So he's incredibly well known. And most of you would know that our colleague, Dr. Mary Brunkow, is at the very moment in Stockholm receiving the 2025 Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine for her remarkable contributions towards the positional cloning of FOXP3. And of course, we're just so delighted and glad that she's being finally recognized for this really foundational work, which sort of set that field forward. Now, before we begin, it would be remiss of me if I did not mention with great gratitude the names of our various sponsors: Applied Microbiology International, Live, Pendulum, and Seattle in Science. We're very grateful to them. If not for them, this event would not be free and would not be accessible to all. So having said that, let me make a few introductory remarks about today's symposium. And I actually had a slide prepared for this occasion. Recent discoveries have causally implicated many members of the gut microbiota and in various contexts in health and disease. Now, one mechanism by which the microbiota elicits these biological effects is via the production of metabolites and neurotransmitters, depicted somewhere towards the right bottom corner of that slide. This pool or constellation of metabolites and neurotransmitters then activate various receptors on epithelial cell surfaces, and then either enter the bloodstream themselves or, in fact, set off signaling cascades, such as the secretion of gut hormones. One of the most famous ones, of course, is GLP-1. And then the biological effects are generally neural effects, endocrine effects, metabolic effects, and neural effects. And so what one sees is that the microbiota has an effect even on distal organs such as the brain. And to educate us about some of these very complex physiologic signaling cascades, we have with us 6 experts today, people whom we admire so much. They've done groundbreaking work via elegant experiments, and they have all these seminal discoveries. So we were very excited to have them here. And they all conduct themselves in a way that we all should, shining examples of how we should do science in this world. Very grateful to them for having accepted our invitation to speak at this symposium. So having said all that, we're going to take a short break now, and Dr. Nate Ritz, who's a postdoc in my lab, will be anchoring session 1. Thank you very much for joining us. We're very excited about this event, and I sincerely hope that you enjoyed this symposium. Thank you.